Yes, sir. Now, today, we gonna talk about Bandman Kevo. Now, it has come out on Easter Sunday that Bandman Kevo's son has been shot and killed in Kalamazoo, Michigan. Now, I'm not sure if this is Bandman Kevo's firstborn son. So it's a lot of information I'm gonna have to leave out just because I don't want to give him any leg room to say, oh no, see you wrong, see this whole thing wrong, because that's not my eldest son. So I'm gonna leave that part out. But in the case that it is, oh, I got so much more things. I got so much more things to show you. If this is his firstborn son, because it would be very interesting, right? That he would lose his firstborn on Easter. Does that sound biblical at all? But anyway, Masonic at all? But anyway, yeah, every Easter ends in bloodshed, right? It ends in blood sacrifice every year. So we gonna talk about Bandman Kevo and his son, right? So without further ado, come on. Now, Bandman Kevo reveals that his 15-year-old son was shot and killed, man. And look at the all-seeing eye right on his shoulder. But his son passed away on 15-date numerology. His 15-year-old son was killed on 15-date numerology when the word son equals 15 in the reverse full reduction cipher and the Chaldean cipher. Now, if you don't understand what you're looking at, this is gematria. Turning letters that these words have always been, since a long time ago, right? These words have always had these values. So when you take these letters in their chronological order, these are the values that you happen to get. So the word son happens to equal 15. Come on, man. I also find it very interesting that Bandman Kevo's son passes away 322 days before his next birthday. When Skull and Bones, we know about the order 322, Skull and Bones. So this right here lets me know that this was a ritual, man. This was a blood sacrifice. But we gonna dive deeper on it, man. Because Bandman Kevo is so tasteless. He's so tasteless that 6 minutes, right? And you can tell by the time and the percentage on my phone that these screenshots was taken at the same time. He later deleted them. He later deleted this post of his watch that he posted 6 minutes later, after he posted his son saying rest in power. A few minutes after that, he couldn't even wait to flex. He just can't stop flexing, right? And just for some background, just so y'all know that I'm not bullshitting, there's other people that seen it as well. Shout out to Coco. She said Bandman Kevo's son got killed and he posted him and said rest in power, then posted a pic of a watch immediately after. Man, what the fuck? And Bandman Kevo don't even strike me as somebody that's family oriented. I could be wrong, but he does not strike me as a guy that's family oriented. He just seemed like all he care about is money. And he's gonna do anything. I mean, isn't it the same guy that tatted, what did he tat? Donald Trump on his thigh? He tat grown men. A nigga that tat grown men get a BBL, and we think he gonna stop there. We think he gonna leave his sons alone? Man, come on. Right? Because here he continues to try to put on an Oscar award winning performance and try to act like he's concerned. Really, it was a Tubi award winning performance to try to act like he cared, try to act like he anybody in Kalamazoo know anything about my son, let me know. So that shows a lot about your parenting already. You're going to Instagram to find out what happened to your son? Yeah, whatever. But come on. Right? Action figure Kevo. Jax from Mortal Kombat Kevo, Cyborg from Teen Titan Kevo, is 34 years old at the time that his son passes away, right? So let's break this down. His real name is Kevin Ford, which equals 139 in the English language backwards. 139 is the 34th prime number. He is currently 34 years old at the time that the rapper's son is murdered, when rapper equals 34 and murder equals 34. It look like if you take a thumbtack, if you get it like a thumbtack and just pop it, like you can just pop it with a thumbtack. You hear me? Silicone and blood everywhere. But come on. Nah, the day that Bandman Kevo's son was murdered was also on 34 date numerology, March 31st. When once again, murder equals 34, as his father is currently 34 years old. But come on. Because if we also take the span of Bandman Kevo's life, he is currently 409 months old. Now we know in numerology rules, the zeros have no value. So we have the number 4 and we have the number 9. Just like his real name, Kevin Ford, equals 49 in the reverse reduction cipher. And the location that his son was killed at, Kalamazoo, also equals 49. Man, come on. Because his son was also killed on 42, the famous 42 date numerology, when Bandman Kevo equals 42 in Chaldean. The Chaldeans believe that numbers equate to your destiny, right? And by changing your name, you could also alter your destiny, right? So it's very interesting, man, that his son passed away on 42 date numerology when Bandman Kevo equals 42, along with the N-word equals 42, racial slur equals 42, and blacks equals 42. This is a big number that coincides with black people. Think about Jackie Robinson, who wore the number 42. But come on. I don't even want to go too deep into the number 42. We done spoke on that numerous times. Now, Bandman Kevo's son also passed away 44 days after his father's birthday, when kill equals 44, shooting equals 44, in the state of Michigan equals 44 as well. This is the kill number. Even in Chinese numerology, they fear the number 4 because you say the number 4 the same way as you say the word death. And if you pay attention, the word kill has 4 letters and it equals 44. So in Chinese culture, they avoid telephone numbers with the number 4. They have there's in a hotel, there's no 4th floor. Just like in England, in United States culture, in American culture, there's no number 13. There's no 13th floor in hotels. And 1 + 3 = 4. So it's kind of like the same thing anyway. It breaks down to the same thing around the world, right? The unlucky number 13, and then the number which breaks down to the number 4. You see what I'm saying? But come on. Also, Bandman Kevo's son passes away 6 weeks and 2 days after his father's death, when the word sacrifice equals 62. He also passed away exactly 46 weeks before his father's next birthday, when sacrifice equals 46 in the reduction cipher, and in the state of Michigan, which also equals 46. So either way we take it, every single way we take his birthday, the span of his birthday to his son's death, to and until the next, is sacrifice written all over it. Every way you take it. Now, if we include the months and the days after Bandman Kevo's birthday, we get 1 month and 15 days. Just like the word Lucifer, just like the word Masonic, and just like the word killing. So I said it would be very interesting if this is in fact his eldest son. because this would be symbolic of a Masonic killing, which either way it is, but this would just add the cherry on top if it's his eldest son, because that is what they do. They sacrifice their eldest sons. But come on. Because even if we include the months, the weeks, and the day, I told every way we take it, it got sacrifice written all over this situation. Big teeth ass nigga. His son passed away 1 month, 2 weeks, and 1 day after his birthday, right? When blood sacrifice equals 121. Now to throw a little reference in here, just to throw a little reference, the song Sacrifice by Drake begins with the lyrics, I wrote this shit January 21, 121. Just like blood sacrifice equals 121. And even the lyrics of the song, he say, I'm convinced. I made sacrifices, I've been balling ever since. And y'all just be thinking they talking about blood, sweat, and tears, but yeah, they talking about blood literally. Blood literally. Tears, because they be sad a little bit. They be sad a little bit when they die. Just a little tears a little bit, but then they see that money, it cheer them up a little bit. January 21, the same day Regina King's son, quote unquote, committed suicide. On January 21, blood sacrifice when they already gave you the playbook. January 21, sacrifice. 121, sacrifice. But that's all we got for this video, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this video, man. Y'all give me some further recommendations for the future. That's all we got for this video. Appreciate y'all for all the love. Appreciate y'all for all the support. And I'm out.